How to be a truth troll, number 4. If you tell a lie big enough and keep repeating it, people will eventually come to believe it. The lie can be maintained only for such time as the state can shield the people from the political, economic, and/or military consequences of the lie. It thus becomes vitally important for the state to use all of its powers to repress dissent. For the truth is the mortal enemy of the lie, and thus, by extension, the truth is the greatest enemy of the state. Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's head of the Reich Ministry of Public Enlightenment and Propaganda. Ooh, scary! Kinda spooky, isn't it, kids? Yeah, kinda makes me think a little bit about a certain someone who's been lied about so often that millions of people are convinced that those lies are true. I wonder who I'm thinking of. Actually, that's applicable to a lot of people these days, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to approach this through the personage of Tommy Robinson. So, kids, you want to be a truth troll? Try the following. Hey, folks, you know, every time I hear about a terrorist attack, I make one of these memes. And if you know what this meme is, this is the South Park thing. You might have seen the episode where Stan invests some money, and the stockbroker guy goes, okay, we'll just invest that, put it into this, and roll it into Roth IRAs, and invest, and it's gone. It's all gone. So that's the idea behind this meme. So there was a Toronto attack today, and either a vehicle just drove itself into people, or if it was not a Muslim involved, then it was a man driving a vehicle into people, and let's all discuss the motives. So, along with this, you can see I wrote, but seriously folks, if it is not a Muslim, because I don't actually know, I still don't know as I record this, they will show his face, eagerly admit that it was a human who drove an object into people, and speculate about the motive. But if he is a Muslim, I guarantee you they will try to avoid showing his face, avoid mentioning the words Muslim or Islam, and people will argue that the motive doesn't matter. Now, some of you have experience with this, and you know exactly what I'm talking about because you pay attention. And those of you who don't get it, well, I don't know, maybe I'll give you some links below to some of our videos where we demonstrate that this is in fact true. Systematically going through every article we can find about a given terrorist attack, and if it is a Muslim, they will not mention the words Muslim or Islam, and if it's not a Muslim, they will talk about the person, show his face, etc. And, you know, discuss the motives. So, typical person, right here, Daryl Glenn. He's saying, you know, oh, it's not true, and then, you know, the right-wing people are bad, and Finsbury Park terrorist attack, and then, yeah, you know what? This attack that he's talking about that he thinks supports his case proves my point, because as you can see in this video, if you scroll down and click on the link, we made this video, systematically go through it and show you, oh, well, you know, they show his face, they talk about his motives, and this, that, and the other thing. They say a human being did the terrorist attack instead of some inanimate object did it. They didn't call him East Asian or Far Asian or South Asian or whatever the fuck they call it over there in the UK, which is fucking racist to lump everybody together like that. So I respond with a question. Do you have a problem with Tommy Robinson? Do you believe that he is racist? Do you believe that he's still the head of the, do you believe that he's the head of the EDL? Do you have an issue with stopping gangs of men who kidnap, drug, gang rape, and force children into prostitution in the UK? Daryl Glenn says stuff. You could read that there. He's basically saying, no, it's the right wing's fault. That's why they don't call them Muslims. That's why they don't say Islamic terrorism is Islamic terrorism. So apparently he knows that Tommy's not the head of the EDL. And just like most people in the UK, and well, pretty much most people, he believes that Tommy Robinson is racist. Now, this is the whole crux of this entire video, folks, because I have mentioned this in past videos. When you encounter somebody doing this very common but unfounded claim, do the following. Accuse them of something really horrible, and then when they say, that's not true, prove it. Say, yeah, sure, right after you prove what you said about Tommy Robinson, because you can't, okay? So, here I go. Daryl Glenn is a child molester and loves Hitler. Alright? His response to that particular comment is ad hominem attack, you lose, you are unable to debate, you fail to support your claim. Goodbye. So I wrote, it is so funny that he didn't get what I did up there. He wrote, quote, you failed to support your claim, unquote. I wonder if it will ever hit him. And then I wrote, hint, I'll support my claim that you are a Hitler-loving child rapist after you support your claim that Tommy Robinson is a racist. You see what I did there, folks? Yeah, you do, because you're not a moron like Daryl. So that's how you do it, folks. Go ahead and try it out. It's a lot of fun. That is all.